Giolito, he's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The catcher, number 13.
So a run on first with 1 out now. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Perez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Smoke toward third. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Whit Merrifield is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 offering. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And there's ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
High in the air out to center field. Robert will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Royals strand a pair. Now it's the White Sox. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. So now to the plate, Nick Madrigal. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set with the 0-1. In there, now the throw. And it's going to be in time as Perez fired a strike to get him that time.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Heading out toward shallow right. Merrifield in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
So here's Jose Abreu looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And it's fouled away. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Hanser Alberto swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The pitch. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. At the plate, Kelvin Gutierrez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit hard on the ground to third. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Runner at first following the error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kyle Isbell. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And it's 1-1. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Anderson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Edwin Encarnacion. And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the third baseman.
Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting 7th, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Luis Robert is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order goes. So coming to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Adalberto.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there. But even better job at the plate to take that one.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. KC down in order. It remains 1-0. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Eaton, an Ohio native. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2-1. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yasmani Grandal is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Nobody out, runner on first. All even now, 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone, and when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you.
And hold on there. He got him trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. The windup and the 0-1. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Good. In is Jorge Soler. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1-0 the count. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Whit Merrifield. He flew out in his last at-bat. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So now Carlos Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back. Into the box, Nick Madrigal. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses for ball 1.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
So we got him swinging. Jose Abreu is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Eloy Jimenez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Throw down to second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hanser Alberto is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Kelvin Gutierrez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Kyle Isbell is on deck. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Kyle Isbell will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Kyle Isbell has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Royals have taken the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Now the pitch. Luis Robert is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Mondesi picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he chased it in the dirt. Grandal has it. And he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So here's the Royals DH, Jorge Soler. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Grandal gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Soler is retired, 2 down now. Digging in now for Kansas City, Whit Merrifield. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air out to right. Eaton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Grandal is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game, of course. His skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
Isbell is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready now for the White Sox, Nick Madrigal. He singled his last time up to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Royals. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So next to the plate for the Royals, Kelvin Gutierrez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now. Jose Abreu will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes! Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Their count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So here's Yoán Moncada.
The third baseman, Yoán Moncada.
First offering on its way. Line drive, base hit to right. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Luis Robert is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And good for him. Luis Robert has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will get there to make the running play. And that will end the early bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Number 45 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Kyle Isbell runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike 1.
Kyle Isbell.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. He pops it up. Jimenez coming in, and this will land foul. The 0-2 once more.
Oh, that's just out. That's ball 2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter, and that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Madrigal.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Count is 1-2 now. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Well hit to right, but foul. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And right into the shift. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Eloy Jimenez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. 5 runs, 9 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Cody Hoyer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded to third. Moncada gloves it to second for one. Back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
KC down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 7-2 the final score this afternoon. The White Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.